persuaded me to leave the Democratic Party and run as an independent, and now to throw my support to President Trump. The causes were free speech, a war in Ukraine, and the war on our children.
And the borders.
That's called issues-oriented disagreement. Now, RFK, remember, tried to appeal to voters in both parties and the leaders of both parties, but the Democrat bigwigs wouldn't tolerate his disobedience.
Following my first discussion with President Trump, I tried unsuccessfully to open similar discussions with Vice President Harris. Vice President Harris declined to meet or even to speak with me.
Of course she's not going to speak. No. All the bluster coming from the Democrats, all the unity, all the joy.
There's no unity, there's no joy.
Demonizes
Division.
What most alarms me isn't how the Democratic Party conducts its internal affairs or runs its candidates. What alarms me is the resort to censorship and media control and the weaponization of the federal agencies. When a U.S. president colludes with or outright coerces media companies to censor political speech, it's an attack on our most sacred right of free expression, and that's the very right
this to us for decades,
upon which all of our other constitutional rights rest.
So you think he's exaggerating the whole Constitution thing? Listen closely.
In the 16 months since I declared, ABC, NBC, CBS, MSNBC, and CNN combined gave only 2 live interviews from me. Those networks instead ran a continuous deluge of pieces with inaccurate, often vile, pejoratives
they didn't let Trump have any
smears.
acknowledge
Representatives of those
spread
networks
lies and rumors about him. Lies.
Just take a moment to
Wake
ask
up,
you to
America.
consider the many ways that your institutions have abdicated this really sacred responsibility
to tell the
free press, to safeguard democracy, and to challenge always the party in power.
But let's be clear tonight. That type of journalism, started dying a long, slow death decades ago. But it really went into cardiac arrest. We saw it during COVID, and we saw it really when Trump came on the scene.
Oh my gosh, the lies they spewed.
He was a mortal threat to their grip on power.
And how they
so all the old rules were tossed out the window.
It and brought hate and division.
Are not up in arms about Harris's refusal to do interviews because they
were the demons.
Would hurt her and help Trump. And those reporters, they can't risk that.
Vice President Harris has not appeared in a single interview or an unscripted encounter with voters for 35 days. This is profoundly undemocratic. How are people to choose when they don't know whom they are choosing? And how can this look to the rest of the world? I do interviews every day. President Trump, who actually was nominated and won an election, also does interviews daily. How did the Democratic Party choose a candidate that has never done an interview or debate during the entire election cycle?
She never even won the primaries. Hello, she stole
because it's
and
not
threw out
the party
Biden, kicked him in the rear. Out
Bill
he goes.
Clinton, or even Barack Obama.
Which he needed to be anyway.
It's the party of crush and control all dissent. Of course, branding its candidate as joyful and fun.
Deceitful.
Kamala will save us. Joining us now, Ari Fleischer, former White House press secretary, and Byron York, chief political correspondent for the Washington Examiner. Both are Fox News contributors.